The John Jay team, supported by faculty Amis Elias, brought their project AI Nightmares or Dreams Students Design the Future, an interactive installation that emerges from deep listening with students at John Jay College of Criminal Justice about their lived experiences navigating AI in education. The John Jay team demonstrate AI as a bridge technology, filling critical resource gaps like limited tutoring hours, work-study conflicts, and financial barriers to support services, while institutions work towards systemic equity. Participants will contribute to the community-created Futures Wall, featuring student responses to what does an equitable educational future look like and what role does AI play. Participants contribute via both physical, sticky notes and markers, and digital formats, creating a living installation that reveals themes through visual groupings. Check out their work, link is in the description box below.
Alright, so my name is Jonathan, and our demonstration is basically the impact of AI, both negative, positive, and just you being yourself with your ideal reality. So first, just starting off, we have a video just showing real versus AI. So initially, it gets easy, and you'll be able to say, oh yeah, this one's AI, too much moving, this one's AI, whatever, right? Then moving on to the bottom, you have student responses that we gathered in school during community hour. And basically this kind of shows all the nightmares and impacts of AI, surrounded by a bunch of AI headlines that were taken from a survey that we had. And in this box, you can see AI takes our water, you can see it takes jobs away, becoming a weapon of mass destruction. And when people go through this, they kind of think, wow, there's a lot of negative connotation when it comes to AI. And then moving on, our first activity before you self-reflect. This is our grave of future. Basically, there are hands sticking out of the graves as much of negative impacts of AI. And these all have negative impacts. And the whole goal of this is for you to first pick one that you want to talk about. And then on this candle, you would kind of come up with a solution to it. Even when, so saying people can't read, what would a solution to that be? You write it on a candle, pick the hand up, and replace it with the candle. Use this, take a piece of candy if you like. But after doing that, you come here and you would reflect. What is your ideal reality? What's your why? How does AI impact your why? You never know, because each of our experiences with AI, our experiences growing up, different for everybody. We all don't go through the same thing, but we're all living the same life and getting impacted by the same thing. But it all impacts us differently. Even when we move on. Sorry, next activity. AI headlines. Remember these headlines over here? Fun. You get to make your own. So first you would take one, then you would write your AI headline. On this headline, you can put from anything to a positive connotation, negative, something you would see on a newspaper, and it's Halloween themed. It's a little vintage, so it gives that more spooky. And right here, just taking on the dreams, what you want it to kind of become. So these are from students, these are from people who are just here, and the only reason that we are here is normally we don't want only student demographic worth of responses. AI impacts us all equally, and it's only prominent in schools because ChatGPT, Cobot, OpenAI, Microsoft Copilot, all of that. But even here, so our last spot, our dreams. How has AI impacted you? Not negatively, but just positively. What's your dreams? So saying, I love AI, it helps people. Saying that it helps you understand more confusing assignments. Like one of my colleagues uses AI for like understanding big blocks of text that is really hard to read because she's neurodivergent, and understanding those big blocks of text is pretty it's tough on the brain. And most of the time, I agree with it. I would just throw it in there, summarize it, and then I'll be like, oh, that makes so much more sense. And here, it's all interactive. So even for the nightmares for this too, you get to take one of these markers, write your dream, write something you like about AI. What do you like about AI? Helps me understand. Big blocks of text my teacher posts. Great, go ahead. Put it in this box. And it has me on the right. It says free will. You choose the person who you want to be when you grow up. Does AI have a kind of point of that? Yes or no? It can, it can. But also, yeah, got it right here. Also, keep in mind, the color is really impactful. See how the nightmare side is all gray, dim, very stoic, monotone, kind of, feel kind of dead just looking at it. And then seeing the dreams, you have the light, something to brighten your day. You have the very great skull. You have the yellow paper. Very happy, very sunny.
Yeah,
Disco balls. You have the good headlines. The cute little box. Also, I would really be mad if I didn't talk about this. We have fun facts about AI. And basically, it just talks about things you might not have known about AI until, well, now. So, for people who haven't used ChatGPT or any other AI, one, live your life how you want. You don't have to use it. You're not obligated to use it. You're not obligated to use it, but just saying, for ChatGPT, it has different types of ChatGPT. So one could, let's say, specialize in making pictures. One's good for writing. One's good for answering questions. One's good for studying and answering questions. So that one could be exploited. Not too much on that. But also, the big one is that you have to pay for it, but you can also use it free. But the more you pay, so for example, the regular subscription is like $20, $15, right? You get ChatGPT 5, whatever, and then you get more features. You get better responses, faster thinking, and even just saying that AI isn't green also. So the servers take a lot of water to cool. Oh, it's the great thing. Where are my environmentalists? Oh, yeah. So AI hurts the environment. It's something we just all know. So does Google, right? But I feel like when it comes to AI, it has been more of an open factor to get exploited, because in the case of you have a assignment you have a question about, why go to your teacher, wait 48 hours for a reply when you can go to AI to sum it up for you within 10 seconds, 15 seconds? And even on top of that, within ChatGPT, you can use different GPTs, which is kind of the program for it. And with plugins, you can have an AI humanizer, which makes the AI written text humanized. You can have anything that creates music, creates code, creates anything you can name, pictures, videos. And that's not even only ChatGPT. Even with the growing time, you can have so much, even referring back to the video, made with different, and most of the videos they have what type of AI it was made with. You could have to watch the whole 10-minute video so I get my mind. That's what